Now, Microsoft OneDrive is a cloud file storage solution provided by Microsoft, and it's an app that you could get SharePoint to sync to. So if you've got SharePoint to synchronize certain files to your OneDrive, then you could open those files using File Explorer without actually ever having to open a web browser and navigate your way to the SharePoint site. So download the OneDrive app, and then if I go to a certain folder, like the images folder I'm in, for example, I was in documents, but I've just gone into images. And if I wanted to sync this with OneDrive, I'd just click this button here. So if I click this button, it says we're syncing your files. We are connecting to OneDrive on your device to configure this library to sync automatically. So any changes to this particular library will automatically be synced to OneDrive. All I've got to do is open Microsoft OneDrive. And so when I do that, it will now sync my images. And if I click here, I should be able to view them. And here they are being synchronized with my OneDrive. Slowly but surely. So the whole idea now is that I can actually access these files directly from my File Explorer, even though the little cloud shows me that they're synchronized to OneDrive. And I can choose to just view them online. If I right click, I have the option here. Now I'm using Windows 11, but I can go to OneDrive and I can view them online. I can share them. I can access the version history. But if I go view online, then it takes me to the SharePoint site and I'm actually viewing this particular file online. Let's say I go back out of here, close this, and let's say I go to documents, and we've got documents here. So I'm going to sync with OneDrive and open it in OneDrive, and it's connecting and loading. And if I click here, then I can actually see that it's actually loading it to OneDrive on the cloud. And I have the option to right click a file, and I can go to OneDrive and I can view it online. And so now it takes me straight to SharePoint, and I'm actually able to view that document online without having to open up the browser. So that's something to consider as well, as syncing it to your OneDrive.